Welcome to your all signs here at the cottage. Hello, Sammy and Sonia. How's everybody doing? Hey, Mary. Hey, Jenna. Hey, Maria. Link. Good to see you again, Link Zelda. Maria, I hope you're having a good day today. Hey, Anna Maria and Natalie. Roxy in the house. What up? What up? What up? Roxy, we're gonna talk astrology a little bit through every sign, and then we'll do a quick intermission. Not a lengthy one, but like a quick. But I might need your assistance, but we'll see. Hey, Cassie. Hey, Tajana. Hey, Sarah. Patty Johnson. How you guys doing? I'm good, Sammy. Thank you. I hope you're good. Hey, Nisha. Welcome in. All right. The person on your mind is the topic at hand. If you've not subscribed to the channel, I certainly hope you'll consider doing so. We would love to have you be a part of the Soul Fam here. So go ahead and subscribe. You know, rumor has it that hitting that thumbs up will make you sexier, and it's free and easy. Takes just a second. So just X out of the chat, drop me a like, and come right back on in. Okay, that being said, welcome in, everybody. Thank you, Nisha. Thank you for that feedback. Hey, Kathy, how you doing? Hey, Saffron, good to see you again. Hello, everybody. Hello. Welcome in, welcome in. How's everybody doing? Are you guys about ready for eclipse season? Well, ready or not, here it comes, right? Hey, Gail, how are you? Hello. You guys ready to find out about the person on your mind? Let's get the banners up. Let's get the banners up so we can know what reading we're on, what sign we're on, right? All right. Let's take a look at Aries. Aries is going to be at 242. 242, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North and South Node, first house stellium. Let's talk astrology very fast. This is more for, okay, the reading itself is going to be for the placements I just mentioned. This very specific part of the reading is where I talk astrology is only for Aries risings and suns, but more so for risings. About the eclipse, the upcoming solar eclipse in Scorpio on the 25th. It is about release in general because it is occurring as a South Node eclipse and in Scorpio. So that's why it's more about releasing, okay, than it is manifesting. So this is a different sort of a new moon. Aries rising, this occurs in your 8th house, okay, which has to do with scorpionic energy. The 8th house is the house of sex, death. It is intensity. It is taxes, inheritance, death, and birth. And it is the house about transformation. So that is where you are going to feel it the heaviest if your Aries, if your rising sign is Aries. Now for the tarot reading for everybody who has a placement that is significant in Aries. All right, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North and South nodes, first house stelliums. Let's take a look. Here we go. Hey, Sid Vicious, Patty Cakes, what's up? All right, let's see here. Speaking of scorpionic energy, you've pulled some. All right, let's see. You've also got air energy here. You've got Leo energy as well. Very interesting. The person on your mind coming in. So let's see here. All right, so look, Aries, this is the thing. This person does want something long-term with you. With the Sun card here. with the Sun card here. That's the overall, that's the major player in your spread is the Sun card. It's a long-term commitment, happy, and it is it can be a marriage card. Okay. And that is the major arcana here. Well, you also have the Death in reverse. And that speaks to possibly somebody trying to come back around if it's a past person that's on your mind today. If not, it can speak to somebody just feeling like this thing has resilience and can overcome things, okay? And that you guys can overcome a lot. There's a lot of strength in the connection as far as your person goes and how they view things. You know, it's very interesting because I think that this person is hesitant to come in. And with the Knight of Swords in reverse, I think they're hesitant to reach out. I think they really, really do not want to make any impulsive moves with the Knight of Swords in reverse. The Five of Wands in reverse, for some of you, it is to avoid drama. Okay. For some of you, they just have a fear of rejection with the Five of Pentacles here. And the Queen of Swords being the last card out. Why is that important in this reading? And how does it relate to the other cards that we just discussed? I think that has a lot to do with the hesitancy here. Your person sees you as somebody with strong boundaries. You know what you want. You're straight, direct, and to the point. You speak your truth. No time for BS. And you know what you want. You know who you are. You know what you bring to the table. And you really don't have any time for BS. I like that energy in a person. So if they see you as that, that's good. If they're accurate in how they see you, I'm glad that you are in that energy. But I think this intimidates them. Does that mean that you're intimidating? I don't think so. Why? Because you're coming up at the Queen of Swords in the upright. That is a high vibrational energy. I think that they're intimidated. I don't think you're intimidating. Okay, it's not that you are doing anything wrong. I just think that this person has a lot of hesitancy because they have a great fear of drama, of being, told off, or of being just rejected altogether. And for some of you, the reason that they are hesitant is because they feel as though you have your guard up about them, perhaps because there is some past indiscretions here on the part of this person. And they know good and damn well that if they come back in, you're gonna have some things to say. And they need to be prepared for that. And they don't know if you're gonna flat out reject them or you're just gonna tell them, okay, this is how it's gonna be. I will and won't tolerate the following things. And this is how it is. These are my boundaries, take it or leave it. Kind of thing at best. And they know that. They know that, Aries. They know that good and well. And quite honestly, if they are accurate in the way they see this thing, and that's really how you are, I got to give you props, okay, for that. But let's see. So that's where they are right now as far as how they feel about this thing, okay? That's how they feel about this entire connection. Let's see what else we can tell you about feelings and intentions and that sort of thing, okay? Let's see what we have here. Patty, I don't know if you got that timestamp. It was 242 for Aries. Let's see what else we can tell you about this thing. Okay, Aries. Hey, Charlie. Hey, Infinite. They know you've got your ish together. They know you've got your ish together, and they know they may feel like you're with somebody else for some of you. They know you have the, and I'm going to tell you this. For some of them, they feel like you're with somebody else. If they don't, what they damn well are aware of is that if you're not with another person, you could be. If you're single by choice. This person has a high regard for you in that way. They have a lot of respect for you. They greatly value you. They see your value and all those sorts of things. The problem is they have a little bit of confidence issues on their side of things. And so I really got, an indecisive energy on their part about what to do about coming forward with this Two of Wands in the reverse, okay? Roxy, what went direct today? Was it Pluto or Saturn? I can't remember. I think it was Pluto. Yeah, they're going to put, okay. They are going to pop back up. They are going to pop back up. They are going to come back into your energy. They are. So that's what I have. That's what I have here. But yeah, I'm curious, Roxy. You'll have to tell me. All right. Saturn. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oh, it's tomorrow. Okay. All right. So we have, I thought Pluto was going direct in Scorpio today. That's what I thought. I knew Saturn was right around the corner too, but I think we got a couple of them. But okay, we got Earth and Fire, Air. In the major arcanas, we've got Leo, we have Scorpio, and Virgo. So there we go. There we go. That's what I have. That's what I have, Aries gang gang. All right. Where's the Bull gang? Where's the Taurus gang? Where you guys at? I need some Taurus energy sent my way. I need some Taurus energy sent my way. Where's those beautiful fixed earth signs? 1052, 1052 for the Tauruses. Let's take a look. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Taurus, North Node, South Node, and second house stellium. Real quick. This part only, the verbal part before we read cards, is for Taurus rising. Taurus rising, new moon, partial solar eclipse, October 25th. For Taurus risings, this hits your seventh house. The seventh house has to do with partnerships, friends, friendships, frenemies, enemies, contracts, okay, business contracts, business partnerships. This is about releasing that which no longer aligns. So keep that in mind as you go into this energy. This, again, this eclipse is a South Node Scorpio in Scorpio eclipse. And because of that, this new moon is different. It is more about releasing than it is manifesting. It's a whole different set of rules for this new moon, okay? All right. We have not done Leo yet. No, we have not. We have not. But, oh, Pluto went direct October 8th. I don't know why I got confused about that. Okay. So, Taurus, let's look at the person on your mind. Let's look at the person on your mind. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. North and South nodes, second house stelliums. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, second house stellium, North and South node. The person on your mind. Person on your mind. Thank you, Sonia. Appreciate that. Hey, ST. All right, here we go. Yep, Aries through Pisces is the order. Here, I'll put the order up real quick for you guys, okay? Hang on a minute. I've got a banner, I think, somewhere. No, it's not in order. I don't have it in order. Sorry. False alarm. Okay, there we go. All right, Taurus, what do we have here? The person on your mind. Taurus, they don't know where they stand with you. That's the bottom line. They don't know where there's a lot here. There's a lot to unpack, Taurus. We're going to start there and we're just going to get deep because this is a pretty interesting reading, Taurus. They don't know where they stand with you with the moon card. They feel in the dark. They really don't know what to do either. With the Two of Pentacles here, they're very indecisive about what to do. What do I do? What do I do? Let's talk about the Three of Swords and the Seven of Swords in reverse. For some of them, they broke your heart and they know it, and that embarrasses them. They do have regret and remorse, despite how they may be acting. And I think they may be covering up the fact that they are embarrassed about this thing. And I do, honestly, what I think would shock you to know, Taurus, is they actually feel heartbroken too. They actually feel heartbroken too. I don't think they want people to know that. I think they're trying to cover that up, okay? I'm just saying. And they really don't know what to do. There is a desire, there is a thought. I'm going to tell you what this person is thinking right now. They're not doing anything, but I'm going to tell you what's in their head. With the Knight of Pentacles and the upright, they feel someday we'll be together. That's how they feel. They feel like someday this is going to work out and you guys are going to be together. Are they doing anything about it? No. The Six of Pentacles in reverse and the Two of Pentacles. And here's why. Because they know they did some shady shit and they have regret and they're embarrassed. They may feel like they probably feel like they owe you an apology. I do think they deeply regret this. And I honestly feel like that they know, while they know they broke your heart, they now realize they broke their own heart too by doing whatever they did. Okay. So there's regret here. There's regret here, Taurus. And they feel like you guys are going to be together again. They feel like you are they don't know, they don't know how to gauge you. They cannot read you, Taurus, which, okay, sometimes it's hard to read a Taurus. And the funny thing about Taurus is it's not that you guys are intentionally trying to come off as hard to read, but having a Taurus daughter, I struggle to read her sometimes. And so, and that's, I think, a thing that Taurus is, without realizing it, you guys come across as like you don't have emotion or like maybe mixed signals, but it's not. I can tell you, this is not Taurus is trying to be shady. And I don't think you necessarily come off as being shady. It's just that it's like trying to read through a brick wall and figure out where you guys are. And I'm not saying you're a brick wall, no, or anything of that nature, but it's just like trying to see and you just can't see how this person really is. And this person is trying to gauge things as far as what to do. Where is Taurus on this? Would Taurus entertain this? If I were to try to come back around, would Taurus entertain this? I just don't know. I just don't know. Two of Pentacles. What do I do? What do I do? I know I messed up here. Three of Wands in reverse. I dropped the ball on Taurus. I bailed on Taurus when they needed me the most. I turned my back on Taurus. Again, possible third-party energy here. Ace of Cups. Can we just start over? Can we just act as though this never happened? I caution you about that, Taurus. I caution you about that. I'm not saying don't take back an ex. That's not what I'm cautioning you about. What I'm cautioning you about is if somebody comes in and says, can we act like this just never happened? No, we cannot. No, we cannot. No, because we have to heal from it. We're not going to pretend shit didn't happen. No, it hurt me. And we're not going to pretend it didn't happen. So if that is what you hear from this person, that would be a healthy response. No, we can't. No matter what you decide, whether you decide to give this person a chance or not, I don't know. But what I can tell you is regardless, no, we cannot pretend this never happened. That would be the answer to that question. No, we cannot start over like this is a brand new thing because no, we have history. Yeah, we don't have amnesia. We don't have amnesia. Three of Cups in reverse, third-party energy all day long here. For some of you, this person is indecisive between you and the other person. And here's why. Because they don't know where this is. The third party their first choice? No. No, I can tell you that. I've already seen enough in these cards to tell you that, Taurus. But the problem is they don't know where you stand. And so it's like they're hanging on to this one thing because they don't know where they'd rather be with you, but they're hanging on to this other thing because it's a sure thing and they don't know where they stand with you. And they don't want to take a risk on being out in the cold, which is bothersome to me. That tells me this person has a fear of being alone. And that's a deep-seated problem. That's a deep-seated problem, okay? That's a deep-seated problem, Taurus. That's not a healthy dynamic. That's not a healthy dynamic. I think this person feels pretty sure that if they were to reach out to you, that you would have a thing or two to say to them. And it would probably be unpleasant. With the Three of Cups in reverse. They don't want to hear it. They don't want to hear it, to be honest, Taurus. They don't want to hear it. They're not ready. They're not ready to face the truth. No, the Knight of Wands is in reverse. The Six of Cups, boy, do they ever think about it, though. God, I was so much happier when I was with Taurus. Yeah, Taurus had it going on, and I didn't realize what I had. You know, don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you got till it's gone? They paved paradise, put up a parking lot. That's what this person is singing. I'm telling you that, Taurus. Look at here. The Rude Awakening. The Rude Awakening. My God, I didn't realize how good I had it with Taurus. Did I not just say this? And there's the freaking tower. The Rude Awakening, the bombshell, where they realized that they made the biggest mistake ever by walking away from Taurus, turning their back on Taurus, maybe cheating, breaking your heart, whatever the case may be. Okay? But that's what I have, Taurus. Very, very clear as far as what I'm getting for your reading. You have water and fire, air and earth, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Scorpio in the major arcana. Man, you and Taurus and Scorpio just have an ongoing thing, don't you? You know, it's that axis, right? It's that axis. Taurus suns and risings, you are going to feel that eclipse very, very, very heavily. Okay. That is happening. Taurus risings again in your 7th house, and you are going to feel it like crazy. Taurus suns and risings, especially. All the fixed signs will, but Taurus and Scorpio more so than anybody. All the signs are going to feel it in a very, very heavy way, but as even more so for fixed signs, and even more than that for those on that Taurus Scorpio axis. Okay. All right. Thank you, Danielle. Thank you for that so much. Or Denzel. I'm brainless. Denzel. Thank you for that. All right. Hey, Soul Travel. Thank you very much for the feedback. All right. Where's my Jim Jims? Where are the Jim Jeroos? Where are my fellow Geminis? Where are the fun people? Sorry, everybody else is fun too, but I just vibe. Look, people, don't hate on me. I love people with my placement, okay? Just get over it. You know, I love my fellow Geminis. Crazy as we are, we get each other. Gemini is at 2055. Gemini, 2055. Geminis, before we get started on the tarot reading, a quick message about the upcoming partial solar eclipse in Scorpio for the Gemini risings. This part is for you. The tarot reading is going to be for various Gemini placements, but this part is specifically for Gemini rising. Hear me out. Gemini rising, this happens in your 6th house. This new moon is not a normal new moon for several reasons. One, it happens on the south node, and 2, it is in Scorpio. It is not about new beginnings so much as it is releasing, making room for new stuff, but you got to get rid of the old stuff. It's about purging. It's about losing that which you no longer need. Okay. The 6th house is the house of help, routine, habits, analytics. It is the house of service. Okay. So you may see things that crop up in those areas, Gemini risings. Okay. So be prepared for that. Heads up, be prepared. All right, now the reading is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North and South Node, and 3rd house stelliums. Okay. Let's get started. Let's get started on your reading, Gemini. The person on your mind. The person on your mind. The person on your mind. The person on your mind, Gemini, and how they are vibing towards you. The person on your mind. How do they feel about you, Gemini? What are they thinking? What are they feeling? Let's just see what we can get in their energy, okay? Let's see. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North, South Node, 3rd house stellium. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got. Queen of Cups. Might be a water sign or somebody with water in their chart. 5 of Wands in reverse. The Lover's card. Might be another Gemini or somebody with a Gemini placement. Ace of Cups in reverse, 7 of Wands in reverse. Ace of Swords. Okay, Gemini. I kind of like your person. Let's talk about it. I'm going to have to clarify some things. I don't know why this person is holding back, because I can tell you they feel to the core about you. They feel a deep connection with you, Gemini. With the Lover's card, this is a very, very passionate, intense, fated, maybe even connection, Fated, in their minds. Okay. Now, the Queen of Cups is here. They've got emotion for you. And it's like Gemini with the 7 of Wands in reverse. It's like, no matter how much they think they might not be open to romance, when it's you, it's different. When it's you, it's different. You're their strongest weakness. You're the person that has a soft spot in their heart for many of you. They want communication here with the Ace of Swords. They want to tell you how they feel, but the Ace of Cups is here in the reverse, the 5 of Wands in reverse. It's almost like this person fears. Why do I get that this person doesn't want to rock the boat? Rock the boat, don't rock the boat, baby, rock the boat. Don't tip the boat over, rock the boat. Why does this person not want to rock the boat? Why do they not want to rock the boat? What is it about this? Apparently you guys are in communication. Whoever I've picked up on, this is not somebody that you're not talking to. So That's how you're going to know. One way you're going to know right off the bat whether this is for you or not. Okay. Check your other placements if you're not in contact with the person on your mind, because this ain't that story. All right. With that being said, why does this person not want to mess up a good thing? Things, okay, here's how this person views things. Things are really nice between you right now with the Five of Wands in reverse. They don't want to rock the boat on that. They don't want to rock the boat on that. That is so weird. But they got a soft spot for you all day long, Gemini, with the Seven of Wands in reverse, the Lover's card, Queen of Cups, man. It's unconditional. Like Katy Perry says, you're right. Why is this Ace of Cups in the reverse? Ace of Pentacles in reverse. They feel like you don't trust them. Yeah. They feel like you do not. Okay. Let me just tell you, Gemini, here it is. They don't want to rock the boat. Whoever this is you're in contact with, you may be friends with them, or you may be casually dating. I don't know. But as far as making an official love offer or making some sort of commitment or taking it to the next level, they're not doing it, and I'm going to tell you why. They feel like you would not trust this, that you don't trust them, or that you would not trust this. But they want to come clean with the Ace of Swords. This person is really trying to be straight up. So why do they feel like you don't trust them? Why am I saying they feel like you don't trust them? Because the Ace of Pentacles is in reverse. That's an offer with an ulterior motive. And then you pull the Seven of Swords and the Five of Swords, which is deception and lies and sneaking and not really all in and, all that kind of stuff. And this person feels like if they were to make an offer, you wouldn't take it seriously. Because it's not that you wouldn't take it seriously. You would feel like they weren't really serious about what they were saying, that they weren't really going to put their money where their mouth was with this. Why do you not trust them? Maybe you do trust them, Gemini. I don't know. Maybe you do trust them. Maybe this is just them not understanding that you trust them. I don't know. That could be just their misunderstanding. Or it could be legitimately true that you don't trust them. It could be either way, Gemini. Could be either way. Knight of Swords in reverse, Gemini. But the Two of Cups, God, they feel strongly connected to you. They feel like you're their soulmate. You're their person. The Lover's card, the Two of Cups, Queen of Cups. Gemini, what the hell do you want? The Knight of Swords is in reverse. You don't trust them, and they're not doing anything because you don't trust them. Four of Swords, Four of Cups in reverse. God damn, Gemini. Okay, here's the deal, Gemini. How sweet is this? Listen to me. This person has been thinking about this for a while. And here's what I think is ultimately going to happen. I feel like this. The Four of Cups being in reverse right behind the Four of Swords. It's a card of inactivity followed by you possibly getting away and them not wanting to let you slip through their fingers. And then followed by the Knight of Cups. And it's really funny that card would come up, and I got the message that I did. Patty and I were taking an in-depth tour of some tarot cards last night. She lives in the same town as me, and we were literally I was at her house. We were visiting and stayed up half the night, or all night really. But anyway, and when the Knight of Cups, we were looking at the Knight of Cups in one deck, and I got this message. I don't have much to offer you, Gemini, but you can have everything that's mine. I don't have much to offer you, Gemini, but whatever I have is yours. Wow. 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 Okay, we've got water here, lots of water on the board. You also have lots of air. There's fire here. Is there earth? Yeah, there's earth. Okay, so you got all of it in the minor arcana. The major arcana that's here, you've pulled Gemini, and you have pulled, what else have you pulled other than Gemini? Did you pull any other majors? No, you didn't. They got Gemini on the brain, though, I'll tell you that. They sure do. They sure do. All right, there you go. There you go. Yeah, me and Patty, Patty was at like 6:30 this morning when I left your house. Yes, we stayed up all night long talking about everything in the world. We solved every problem the world has. Y'all felt that, didn't you? That we solved all the problems of the world. Hey, Ascended Artist. Hey, Black Widow Witch. How you doing? Right. The sun, yeah, the sun was coming up when I left. We had a ball though. The problem is we just don't do that often enough. All right, let's do Cancer. Where's the Cancerians? Where are those beautiful Krabby Patties? Krabby Patties 3033 for the timestamp. 3033. Cancer. Okay, the tarot reading, which I'm going to do in just a second, is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, South Node, and fourth house stelliums. Before I start that, real quick for the Cancer risings. If you have Cancer as your rising sign, on the 25th, coming up in about 3 days, we have a partial solar new moon eclipse in Scorpio. How is that going to impact you? Well, it is in your fifth house. Pleasure, self-expression, fertility, love affairs, drama, fun, romance, and dating. How is it going to affect you? Well, this new moon is a little bit different. Because it is on a south node and it is in Scorpio, it is more about releasing than beginnings. It is about clearing out old energy to make room for new. It is about releasing what no longer aligns and what you don't need in your life anymore. So if you have a Cancer rising, there you go. Cancer now, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North and South Node, fourth house stellium. Let's see about the person on your mind. Let's take a look. Hey, Artesian, how are you? Cancer, by the way, I read for you guys earlier today. Okay, what you don't see coming. So you might want to go check that out. All right, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, North and South Node, fourth house stellium, the person on your mind. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. The person on your mind, Cancer. The person on your mind. Y'all don't forget to drop a like. This is a nutty reading. I'm just going to say, Cancer, if you feel up in the air about where this person where you stand with this person, I can certainly understand why. Okay, if you feel like you don't know what the hell is going on, I can understand why. I hope to fill in some of the blanks for you, okay, with the underlying stuff. And let's talk about it. So, all right, let me give you the cards and I'm going to tell you what I got here. Nine of Swords in reverse, Knight of Pentacles in reverse, the Six of Cups in reverse, Queen of Cups in the upright, Eight of Cups in the upright, and the Hanged Man. So what's interesting is this. At the end of the day, does this person have emotion for you? Yes. That being said, let's talk about instability. Let's talk about the lack of being grounded and staying grounded as far as decision making, because that is very absent in this person's energy. Okay. That is very absent. In other words, the person has emotion for you, but the fact of the matter is, oh, Michael, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I normally do not do super chat readings, Michael. I really don't. And I know you sent a big one, but you know, I just can't disrupt the reading for that. Okay. It's not fair to the other 172 people here. Okay. I'm sorry. All right. That being said, Cancer, let's go back to your reading. The Knight of Pentacles is in reverse. So it's like there's a lot of what you feel like is time being wasted here. The Hanged Man here, the Hanged Fae, the Hanged Man, this is the Fae deck, so that's why it says that. But it's like this person is not really grounded. And it's like this person with the Nine of Swords in reverse, I'm picking up that this person kind of walks around with their head in the clouds, like overly optimistic, like, oh, easy come, easy go. Look for me when you see me. You know, I'll be there, and then maybe they'll be there and maybe they won't. And it's kind of like, the answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. This person is about as grounded as a cloud in the sky. Okay. And that's what I really get. I mean, yes, Michael, thank you so much. You know, and I'm sorry. I wish I could do that, but I just can't. And you can understand why it's just not fair to the other people. And I just don't stop to do super chat questions for that reason. Because it's inconsiderate of other people's time. And that's why we don't do that. But okay, Cancer, but at the end of the day, this person has love for you, but they're in and they're out. They're in and they're out. And what's happening here, I mean, the Eight of Cups, that's a card of walking away. And the Knight of Pentacles is in reverse. That's a card of wasting your time. And honestly, let me tell you what's happening. The Six of Cups is in reverse right over the Hanged Man. And what that tells me is this person has a track record of just being in and out, in and out. And I don't necessarily get that they're cheating or going out with other people. They may not. I don't know. But what I get from this thing is this is giving you a headache. And it's a headache that you've had for a while with the Six of Cups in reverse. And you ain't liking this person's track record at all. And they, you know, it's leaving a bad taste in your mouth towards this person, maybe love in general. And you feel like this person just leaves you hanging. Like, okay, where is, not you, Cancer, but whoever this is, Cancer sitting there going, okay, well, where are they? They said they were going to be here 3 hours ago. What the hell? And then the next day or 2 weeks later, when they, you know, when you hear from them, they act like nothing. What do you mean? Oh, I didn't know you meant for me to come that day. I thought it was just kind of iffy where if I could make it, I would. And if I couldn't, I wouldn't. Whenever you know good and damn well what you heard. Right. And it's just like this person. It's like you guys can't, you feel like that you don't hear each other, but yet you could swear that you did. But then you feel like then, and I don't know if this person is gaslighting you or if they are just that clueless. I don't know. And that could go either way. Take what resonates, okay? It is gaslighting, whether they intend it to be or not, okay? Whether it's intentional or not remains, you know, a question in my mind. You know, I do think they have emotion, but as far as actually being able to handle a connection in a mature way, I don't see them with that ability at all. And I think this person is probably, arguably, the most unstable person I have ever seen come up in my readings. Whether it's intentional or not, I can't say with what I'm looking at. And quite honestly, we're reading for a number of different cancers. So it may vary between different cancers, right? And so it's very interesting because, and you know, Cancer, you're not an impatient sign. You're not impatient. You know, with the Six of Cups in reverse here, what this tells me is you've given this person a lot of chances and they just have not come through very much, if any. Okay. There's history of bad behavior here or crap behavior, right? And you're just like, what the hell? What did I do wrong? The Hangman. How did I miss how did I misunderstand them? You know, is it me? Am I not communicating in a way with this person or understanding what this person is saying? Is it me that's having the problem communicating with this person and understanding what they're saying? I kind of see you in that energy here. Where's this thing going to go? Is this thing going to magically take off? Is this thing going to magically take off? 191 people here. You guys don't forget to drop a like. And thank you guys for being here. All right, here we go. What's going to happen? What can we expect going forward out of this? What can we expect going forward? Hey, KZO. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles in reverse. It's a waste of your time. It is a waste of your time. King of Swords in reverse. The Hierophant in reverse. You know what? This problem is just not grounded. This person is just not grounded. They're not stable. And they just do not, as much as they care about you, and they do. They do. But as much as they care about you, they just have an inability to make a stable commitment. Or an unwillingness. And it really doesn't matter which, right? And I don't even think they realize it. I think they're oblivious. With the King of Swords in reverse, I think they're oblivious. Right? So that's what I've got here. That's what I've got. And I hate it for you, Cancers. You deserve better. You deserve better. You got a lot of love to give. All right, you got air and you got earth, you got water. What do you have here? You've got Pisces and Taurus as well. All right, there you go. Will they get therapy? Right? I know, right? Yeah, we all deserve better. Rising Phoenix is not wrong. All right. Good deal, RK. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. All right. Where are the fiery Leos? I tell you what, before we do Leo, Michael, are you still here? Michael Bennett, give me just a minute. Listen, we're not going to timestamp for you, Leos. Just please be patient. Michael Bennett, are you still here? Because you sent $50, if you're here, I will pull for you real quick. Just a real quick. Just a real quick, okay? Yeah, we don't sign bash here at the cottage, people. We don't sign bash. I don't know if y'all are doing that or if this is just a friendly reminder. But yeah, but I will do this if you're here between signs. I just didn't want to interrupt the Cancer reading to do that. Hey, Ebony, what's up with you, love bug? What up? What up? What up? Okay, Michael. So your question was whether or not there would be a reconciliation between you and the Cancer. You're a Libra cross watcher for Cancer. Will I reconcile with my Cancer? Okay, we're going to pull three quick cards for you, Michael. And this is don't get the idea that you can send me $50 and do this. We're not starting this. Please don't open this can of worms, people. Please don't open this can of worms. Okay, there's plenty of ways to get a reading, and y'all can book one with me. Okay. All right, we're going to pull a quick for you, Michael. Whether there will be a reconciliation between the Cancer and the Libra. Will there be a reconciliation between the Cancer and the Libra? Let's take a look. Will there be a reconciliation? I have the Strength reversed. I have the Moon in reverse. I have the Queen of Cups. There is emotion here, but I don't see anybody doing anything about it. I don't see anybody doing anything about it. No, the Temperance card, the Seven of Swords. I don't think this person really is. I think this person has feelings for you, but as far as doing anything about it, and I think there's some stuff here that you don't know that this person may be being secretive about that is going to come out or may have already come out. Okay. And I just think right now they're not doing a thing with the Temperance card, the Seven of Swords, the Moon reversed, the Strength in reverse, the Queen of Cups. They have emotion for you, but they're not doing anything. Yeah, the Queen of Swords is in reverse. They may be mad at you about something, or they may feel like you're mad at them. Could be either way. Okay. All right, there we go. I hope that helps. I wish I had better news for you, Michael. I'm sorry, but I wanted to. It's incumbent upon me to tell the truth of what I see in the cards. Okay. All right. So, and we're not answering personal questions. Okay. All right. So let's go to, okay, we're on Leo. All right. Leo is at 4345. 4345. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Thank you, Leos, for being patient. Appreciate that. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North and South nodes, and fifth house stelliums. Real quick. We're going to take a step to the side of this reading and just talk to the Leo risings only for a moment. Leo rising, October 25th, in 3 days, we have a partial solar eclipse in Scorpio. It's a south node eclipse that will be occurring for Leo risings in your fourth house, which is the house of family, home, security, foundation, safety. That being said, this is a very unusual new moon. It is because it is a south node eclipse. new moon and is in Scorpio, this is more about releasing, purging, letting go. It is a lot more intense, and it is not about new beginnings. It is more about endings. Okay. So that is how you can expect to be impacted if you have Leo as a rising. Now, Leo, sun, moon, rising, Venus, north and south node, and fifth house stelliums, the person on your mind. The person on your mind. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at the person on your mind and what we can pick up on this thing. Hey, Alice. Hey, Tanisha. All right, you might be dealing with someone with a Scorpio placement here. You've got Earth energy. You've got Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio as well. You got Libra here. Air. Air again. All right, listen. Let's talk about this, Leo. This person is pretty decided as far as where they stand on this. And I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. This person is very much firm in the decision that in this way. This person, if they owe you an apology, or there's a way, anything that they need to do to make right with you, if they owe you money or, you know, got your stuff or whatever, they're going to try to make that right. The Justice card. They are going to apologize if they need to. They want to make this right. They want to leave on good terms. Let me repeat that. They want to leave on good terms. They're clearing out the karma between you, any negative shit, the best that they can. They feel like they know the truth about this connection with the moon card in the reverse. Do they have regrets? Probably. The Three of Swords is here in reverse. If they break your heart or cheated on you, yeah, they have regrets. They want to heal from this connection and the heartbreak, and they want you to heal. They want the best for you. With the King of Swords is here, and the Tower is in reverse. This is a disaster that they want to avoid going forward, and it is very much a head over heart decision. With the King of Swords here, which tells me they do have emotion for you. But they also know that you guys, in their mind, they feel like that you guys are not supposed to be together, that you are best apart. They feel like that you guys bring out the worst in each other. And it is just best for all concerned if you guys part ways in a peaceful, fair, amicable way. They wish you well with the King of Swords and the Justice card here. They hope you wish them well. And if you don't, that's on you. And so I don't know what this person did or didn't do, but what I can tell you is where they are now. They have learned a lot from this connection, and they have leveled up. They have leveled up. Now, I don't see this working out at all between the two of you, but I see this working out the way it's supposed to in this person's mind. Okay. So that's what I have here. This person feels like they see everything they need to see about this connection. Moon card in the reversed, King of Swords. They feel like they see this thing through a clear lens. Now, whether they do or not, I don't know, but that's how they feel. That's how they feel. Anything else that we can tell you? This is pretty straightforward, Leo. I mean, I'm not going to pull any punches with you. This is about as straightforward as you can imagine. Okay. Yeah, King of Wands in the reverse. They're not taking action on this thing. Knight of Wands in the reverse, the Devil card. They feel like there was some selfishness here and obsession, fuckery, toxicity, either on their part or yours, or maybe they just feel like you guys bring out the worst in each other. That you're fine by yourself, or you're fine outside of this connection. They're fine outside of this connection. But when you guys come together, it's like, and I've seen connections like that. Nice person, wrong connection, explosion. And that's okay. Okay. And you look, there are synastry charts and astrology that would support everything that I am saying. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. And these connections many times are meant to show you the ugly parts of yourself in order to heal. Okay. That as well. All right. The signs that we have here on the board, you have a lot of fire and air here. You have earth. Major arcanas here, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio heavily, Libra, and Capricorn. All right. So there you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Let's do Virgo. Virgo, what's up with you Virgos? Where's my beautiful earthy mutable Virgos? Virgo is at 5023. 5023. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, South Node, 6th House stelliums. Heads up, specifically, this part only. Virgo rising. Listen to me if you have a Virgo rising. Okay. October 25th, 3 days from now. Partial solar eclipse in Scorpio, which is your 3rd house. That is the house of communication, intellect, curiosity, your online persona, and electronics many times. Here's what you need to know that's specific about this new moon. It ain't like a regular new moon, people. Because it's on the South Node and it's in Scorpio, it's not about new beginnings. It's about releasing endings and saying goodbye to things that you don't need anymore. And the areas that Virgo risings will fill this in more than likely are areas associated with that 3rd house that I just spoke about. Now, let's get to the tarot reading with the person on your mind. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North and South Node, and 6th House stelliums, the person on your mind. The person on your mind. The person on your mind. Virgo. Let's take a look. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. What's up, Virgo? Let's take a look. Hey, Wonderland. Might be dealing with a Libra or a Scorpio. Got that scorpionic energy coming up here. Well, that's the eclipse energy probably as well. 4 of Swords is here. 6 of Cups in the reverse. Person on your mind. You got water energy too. Oh, wow. 4 of Wands. Okay. Here you go. Here you go, Virgo. Virgo. I do believe for you Virgos, you and this person have some bad history together. Bad history together that was pretty stressful. And quite honestly, who I'm reading for, a lot of you are kind of on a break right now or broken up or apart, okay, for one reason or another. And quite honestly, how I think this person is looking at this is they feel like the air needs to clear and people need to calm down. If there were tempers flaring or bad blood or whatever, there just needs to be a calming down, okay, and just let the air clear. Do they want to make things right as far as an apology if they owe one? Yes, they do, with the Justice card, or owe money or whatever. But Virgo, and here's the thing. This person does not want to give up on this thing. In their mind, you're only on a break. They don't want you to get away from them with the 4 of Cups here in the reverse, and they feel like you're their person. The 4 of Wands is here. That's the 1111 card, and it is a marriage card, okay? And it is a long-term commitment card and a feeling that you are their person. So bear in mind, I don't care what's actually happening and what has happened. This person just feels like you are on a break from each other. Do they want to let you get away from them? No, they don't. No, they don't. And quite honestly, they do want to make things right with you, particularly if you guys got off on a bad foot or they literally did something stupid, okay? Now, the Judgment card is here. Again, many of you, they want to revive and renew this thing. They want to bring this back up. They also want to, they just want communication. And I'm going to tell you, Virgo, another reason that the Judgment card is here in this reading for you is this person feels judged by you. like you're overly critical of them. Maybe you are, maybe you aren't. It is a thing that, quite honestly, a low vibing Virgo will struggle with. And I'm not saying you're low vibing, but I am just saying it's easy to slip into those patterns without realizing it. Okay. Especially when we have a propensity to do that. So all I'm asking, Virgo, is you to just kind of check and just say, okay, am I being ridiculously critical of this person and expecting people to be perfect? Okay. And that's all I'm asking you to do. And if you're not, then okay, good. But it just never it never hurts for us to take a step back and say, well, am I being that way? No, I don't think so. Or, oh, maybe I am. Okay. And try to look at that from a more objective place. Okay. But what I see here is that this person is going to try to make things right with you. They're going to try to make things right with you, Virgo. What else can I tell you about this thing? What else can I tell you? Some of you Virgos, it's going to take them thinking that they're losing you to actually get off their bahunky, if you know what I mean. Right? Y'all know what a bahunky is, right? But what else can I tell you? What's on the bottom of the deck? Six of Pentacles. Again, if they owe you money, they want to fix it. If they owe you an apology, they want to fix that too. They want to make things right between you two. They definitely want to make things right. Okay. What else? Hold on. Hold on a minute, Virgo. Hang on one second. Let me get a little bit more on this before I speak. Okay. They're holding back from actually doing anything beyond an apology. I do believe this person is going to apologize to you. That I believe they are going to initiate contact with you for. What I don't believe they're going to do is to make an offer towards you or to try to actually revive this thing. Is it what they want? You damn right it is. But why? They feel like it would be fighting a losing battle. They feel like you would not even trust them. They feel like you would not even trust them. And they feel like they'd just be wasting their time to pursue anything other than that. But I'll tell you one thing. When this person makes contact with you to apologize, they're going to be hoping like hell that you bring it up. And if you do, trust and believe they're in it. And they're in it to do right this time. Okay? They're not going to bring it up. They are going to initiate contact to where they can make things right with you. But as far as apology, and if they owe you money or whatever, they're not going to make a love offer. They want one, but they're afraid they would be wasting their time to even try or even discuss it. But I'll tell you one thing, they're going to sit there and hope like hell that you bring it up. Because if you do, their answer is going to be, well, baby, if you're waiting on me, you're backing up. Right? So that's what I have, Virgo. Oh, let's see what all we got here. Water, fire, earth, air. What do we have in the majors? Libra, Scorpio. That's it. That's it. All right. Let's take a quick break real quick. We're going to take a quick intermission. This is going to be a super quick one. We're not going to make this lengthy, y'all, like we did the other day. Where's my, there we go. All right. Astrology Talk and intermission, 5822. 5822 for Astrology Talk. All right. All right. Before we do Astrology Talk, very important. I need for you guys to do me a favor in the chat. I got 234 people in this chat. I want 234 answers when I ask this question. On a scale of 1 to 5, with 5 being, I feel amazing today, Auntie Karen, to 1, I feel like a piece of cow dung. How do you feel on a scale of 1 to 5? 5 is I'm off the chain, feeling great. 1 is I want to crawl under a rock. Tell me how you feel. Give me that for the chat, and I'll take a break real quick while y'all do that, and then we'll talk astrology. Check in. Oh, we got quite a few 4s. We got some 3s. Got a 2. Oh, I'm sorry, Kathy. Okay. kind of all over the place. Kind of all over the place. For those of you who are less than a 4, I hope you feel better. I hope everybody feels better. Even if you're a 5, I hope you feel better. Because there's just no limit to feeling good, in my opinion, okay? But, oh, yes, Patty. Leo is at 4345. Thank you, Denzel. Better today. Yesterday, I was at a 3.5. I mentioned that to y'all. Today, I would be at a 5. I'm going to put it at a 4.5. Energetically, and my mood would be at a 5. I'm a little tired because I'm going on about 3 hours sleep because my friend Patty Anderson, I was over at her house till 6:30 and we were up having a blast. And energetically, that's probably why I do feel good, because I needed that. If I could get a quick nap, I'd probably feel a little better, but I'm okay reading, But yeah. Why do y'all want to know why I ask you that? Your feelings are important. Your feelings are valid, whatever they are: sad, happy, angry, funky, remorseful. I don't know what are the range of emotions. We could go all day naming, ways that you can feel. They're valid and they're important and they matter. And anybody tells you otherwise, that's not healthy. And don't let anybody tell you that. And don't you tell yourself that. Don't sit and say, Karen, you have no right to feel angry. Okay, no, it's okay if you step back and say, okay, now wait a minute. Why did that make me angry? Was that legit or not? That's okay. That's healthy, in fact. But don't sit there and tell yourself or allow anybody else to say, you don't have a right to feel happy, sad, angry, whatever. Okay, that's baloney. So I know that there's 200 people here. I do care about how each and every one of you feel. It matters to me, and it should matter to you. Okay. All right. Astrology talk, real quick. We're not going to spend a lot of time on this, but with that being said, the astrology talk, I've talked about this a lot. I feel like I owe everybody a little bit of an amended chat about this upcoming eclipse, new moon in 3 days. That it's very intense. That part is right. It is very, very strong, way bigger than most lunar events. But here, I feel like in the past, when you and I have talked, I focused far too much on the manifestation and new beginnings aspect that go along with the new moon. This one is different. It is in Scorpio and it is on a south node. And because of that, this new moon is different. It is about releasing. It is about letting go. It is about purging. And it is about healing unhealed wounds. And it's going to impact you different depending on your rising sign. Okay. It is occurring in Scorpio. All right. And as we're going through this reading, I'm giving you, like, for example, when I read with for Aries, I do read for all the placements for Aries when I read, but I started off and I told Aries, this is going to be in this house and this is what it's going to affect. Okay. And I'm doing that through the rest of this reading as we pick up and read for Libra going forward as well. Okay. But it is going to be intense. And, it's going to bring things to the surface that you need to address, release, lose. Okay. Not everything is easily manageable. One huge piece of advice from yours truly. I heard an astrologer give this advice, and looking back at my own life and where I was and the things I was doing the last time this type of eclipse went on, do not make any major life decisions. Okay. Don't sign anything. Don't don't make an offer on a house or an apartment or a car, or start a new relationship or end a relationship or change jobs. Wait until after this eclipse season is over. It's not a good time to make decisions. If you need to decide what to have for dinner, okay, take a leap of faith on that, or what you're going to wear to work tomorrow. Everyday decisions you got to live. But life decisions, My 2 cents, ain't a good time. I put off the car buying process. And also another good reason to put that off, and others, is Saturn is in retrograde, and that's going to go direct in a bit, very shortly. But personally, I'm thinking, we got an eclipse, a full moon eclipse, like, what is it, on the 8th or the 9th? I'm going to wait till after that to even start thinking about looking at cars. Just saying. I'm just going to let the whole thing clear out, and I'll probably wait another week after that. So I'm not even looking at making any sort of decisions that affect my life in a major way until at least mid-November, if not later. I'm going to have to feel this energy clear. I'm going to have to feel this energy clear. But yeah, I hope I answered your questions, right? And so if you have things you want to release, well, it's a good time to set those intentions to release. Okay. If that makes sense. All right. We're going to read for Libra in a minute. I'm going to take just a breather. If you have any questions that I can answer, I'll try. I'm not an astrologer. I'm not an expert, but I'll do the best I can. And you throw them in the chat real quick, and I'll try to answer them before we pick up and start reading for Libra. Roxy, my little backup, is here. She was here anyway. I think she's still here. But this is much more about release, letting go, cleaning out the closet, making room for new clothes. You got to get rid of the old clothes first, right? Getting more things that are more aligned with where you're supposed to be going, right? Well, Ebony, thank you, Wonderland Travel. Thank you. Ebony, it's not talked about enough. And I am such a not. I'm the opposite of an astrology expert. I know about enough to be dangerous, okay? But I'm trying to learn. And I do find, Ebony, that, and anybody else that's listening, that the more I learn, the more it is helping me in my own personal journey. Okay? It has helped me tremendously. It has helped me put a lot of puzzles together. It has helped me create closure in certain areas that I needed to. Y'all would not believe the things that I have been able to accomplish from my own ascension, from the little bit that I've learned about astrology, right? Oh, okay, a parent choice. Well, yeah, she's amazing, Infinite. She's amazing. Roxy is a wealth of information about astrology. And the thing that has made this nice about my coming into contact with Roxy is that, it's not that other people couldn't teach astrology. I just didn't get it in the way that it was explained. And the way she explained it made it very relatable, very easy to understand. And it was put in a way that it was tangible and I could see, if that makes sense, right? I don't know what question you're talking about, Pisces, love. A question you sent me about 2 signs are like that in the astrology talk. I don't know what question you sent me, love. When did you send me a question? If you sent me a DM or an email and you're not a mod, it got deleted. And there's 32,000 of y'all, and I cannot answer questions through that. So if you send it that way, I just can't. I can't do it. There's not enough of me to go around. Mods, I'm accessible to my mods. I need an open communication line for my mods, and there's a reason for that. So please don't take offense to that. It's not that I don't love you. It's that if I answered every email and DM that hit me, I would not have time to even pee, let alone sleep or eat. Y'all have no idea. And I'm a small channel. I can't imagine what these big channels emails look like. I can't imagine. So yeah. But these are my boundaries, and this is my self-love. And this is so that when I do come to you and give general readings, I'm at the best that I can be. Right. How do you know what house a stellium is in? Okay, so you have a Capricorn placement. You may or may not have a stellium in a house, okay, because it depends on where those are. If you have 3 or more planets or nodes in a house in your chart, that is a stellium. That is a stellium, okay? Hey, Lilani. No, we have not done Scorpio yet. We're going to do Libra next, and then we're doing Scorpio. And we're about to do Libra right now because I need to quit yapping because I said this was going to be short, and it's not. So here we go. Thanks, Pisces love. All right. Let's go to Libra. Let's go to Libra. That's why my mods post to please not DM me or email me. And it's not that I don't love you. It's that when I do interact with you, I'm at my best. Because if I come up in here and try to answer the 350 emails a day that I get, first of all, 5 minutes a pop, that's more than 24 hours every day just to answer emails at 5 minutes a pop. I don't even have time to read them, let alone answer them. And if I come up in here, crawling up in here after that, I would be no good to any of you. And so because I value what I do bring to you, and I hope I can bring you a good product, I have to be at my best. And I have to draw boundaries. And that's a form of my self-care. And I also hope that me doing that sets an example for you to see that it's important for you to do that with folks in your own life. That's a beautiful thing. Boundaries are beautiful. All right. That being said, let's go to Libra. 11103. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, North Node, South Node, and 7th House Stellium. That being said, Libra gang. Quick detour on this reading for Libra rising. The upcoming solar eclipse in Scorpio is going to hit for Libra rising your 2nd house, which is the house of possessions, money, abundance, self-esteem, and values. The thing that makes this new moon different, new moons are traditionally about new beginnings and manifestation. This one's different because it is a South Node eclipse in Scorpio. It is about releasing, endings, loss, and finding new ways sometimes and making new ways of looking at the things that are specifically affected with your house. It is a good time to set manifestations to release other things that you want to release as well. Okay. So that's what I have. That's what I have for the now let's read for the person on your mind. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North and South Node, 7th House Stelliums. Heads up, the person on your mind. The person on your mind. Person on your mind. Thank you, Abigail. Thank you for that. Person on your mind. Y'all don't forget to drop a like. Thank you so much for being here. 3 of Swords in the reverse, the Devil card. Might be a Capricorn. You've got air energy. You've got Gemini energy here too. I do not like this Magician in reverse sitting right next to this Devil card, Libra. Oh, the Sun card is here. What? Okay, let's just see. 5 of Wands in reverse. Queen of Cups. You know what I just heard, Libra? You made me promises. Why did I believe? And I don't know if this person had a lot of empty promises they made or what. There may be a repeating pattern that we're looking at here, but I do think that this person has a history of selfishness and manipulative behaviors here. And I think they have broken your heart before, possibly cheated on you. Possibly. But I do believe, you know, the second row is real interesting because I see them coming back at you with this I'll do better. The Sun card, the 5 of Wands in reverse, and the Queen of Cups. I'll do you right. And I want to know if this is sincere. I don't want to tell you that this is sincere without pulling additional cards on this thing, because with all this fuckery that I see in the top row here and this history that you've been seeing in this person's energy, and there may be obsessive addictions here, some sort of thing, but it's almost like this. There's a lot of obsession energy here, Libra. Why do I get that for some of you, this person treated you like a possession, like they owned you? Boy, this is sounding very Libra South Node for a lot of you. Why am I picking that up? That this person tried to treat you as if they owned you. For some of you. And now we're getting this promise of I'll do better. The fuckery is over with the Five of Wands in reverse. I'll love you right with the Queen of Cups. So I'm getting this promise here. You know that song, You Don't Own Me. You don't own me. Are they legit? Are they sincere in this? Have they really changed? Have they really done the 180? Because I see them literally just doing this miraculous level up. And you know that shit takes time, Libra. And we're talking longer than 6 months. Going from this energy up here to this energy down here, it would take somebody a good 3 to 5 years to make that kind of ascension. And even then, I don't know. They're making you a lot of promises. Nope. It's another false start, love bugs. We got the King of Pentacles in reverse. That's unstable. We have the Ace of Wands in reverse. That's a false start. And we have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Yet again, unstable. And what I get from this King of Pentacles in reverse is that this would, and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, is this would energetically drain the fuck out of you again. Again. So this would be a repeat. So I don't know if this person really truly believes that they have the ability to come in and do different. They may believe that, but they're not ready. And I mean, okay, I can see somebody making an honest mistake thinking they're ready when they're not, but I'm telling you they're not, because I'm reading their energy. I'm looking at their subconscious, the things they don't even see. That's what I'm looking at. That's how I can tell you what I'm telling you. I'm not just looking at surface shit. I'm looking at the stuff they don't even know about themselves. That's how we read at the Cottage. That's why we call it the Cottage Bureau of Investigation. Because we look deep. We look deep. We go deep. We go right down deep. We go to the places this person don't even want to see about themselves. Not just for this person, but for every reading we do. That's what we do. That's what we do here. Ten of Wands in reverse, they haven't done the work. Four of Pentacles in reverse, it's a foolish risk. It's a foolish risk. Death card, you know what to do. Set your intentions. Release it. You know, it's in your second house. You don't own me. Possessions. You don't own me. Release that shit. Release it. You don't own me. Scorpionic energy, AF here. Coming out. Well, the eclipse is in Scorpio. All right. And you may be dealing with somebody with a Scorpio placement, or maybe you have one. I don't know. But let's see what signs we have here. You got a lot of earth here. You have water and fire. And in the majors. And I will tell you this, with all the major arcanas that I see here, this was a big learning thing for you. Especially if you have a Libra South Node. This was to teach you that nobody owns you, and you speak up your truth, and you don't take bullshit, and you have boundaries. Okay. We have Scorpio, Capricorn, Gemini, and Leo. There we go. There we go, Libra gang. Let's do Scorpio. Speaking of Scorpios, let's read for the Scorpions. Hello, Scorpio. What up, Scorpio? Hello, Scorpio gang. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus at 11911. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and North and South Node, and 8th House stelliums. This reading is for you. Let's take a little detour just for the Scorpio risings for about 30 seconds. Scorpio rising. This eclipse takes place in your first house. It is a partial solar eclipse in your first house. It's going to impact you pretty intensely. This one is different. It is a new moon, but it ain't about new beginnings because it's a South Node eclipse in Scorpio. That being said, is about releasing, loss, letting go of things you need to let go of. It affects you most because in your first house, because that's where it's happening. What is that about? You, yourself, your identity, your ego, what you create, the things you start, first impressions of yourself, how you see yourself. It's deep for you. It's deep for you. It's wounds. It's going to be intense for Scorpio risings. I'm just saying. Scorpio suns, you're going to feel it pretty much too. But that being said, Scorpio sun, moon, rising, Venus, north-south node, 8th house stellium, the person on your mind. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Scorpios, what is up? Hey, Dina. What is up? Nacho Mama, I hope you're doing good. All right, Scorpio gang, the person on your mind, the person on your mind, the person on your mind. Y'all don't forget to drop a like. It does help the channel so much. All right, here we go. Hey, timeless bite. Here we go. Scorpio. What's in this person's energy? Scorpio, why do I get that this person feels caught between a rock and a hard place? They feel caught between a rock and a hard place. Damned if I do, damned if I don't. Let's dig into it, Scorpio, and let's talk about their emotions. King of Cups here in the upper right towards you. That's it. That's inside. That's how they feel. That's how they feel. We're going to talk about why they feel like they're caught between a rock and a hard place here. They love you. Are they talking about it to you or anyone? Page of Cups is in reverse. How do they feel about that? 3 of Swords. It cuts them like a knife. Death by 1,000 cuts is what comes to mind. Taylor Swift's song, unapologetically a Swiftie I am. So what do? They do their best to distract themselves from this entire thing. 8 of Pentacles in the reverse. They're out of balance because they do things to distract themselves from thinking about this. But when they think about you, the 9 of Cups, you're their secret wish. Why do I say secret? Because again, the Page of Cups is right over that 9 of Cups, but in the reverse. They're not talking about it towards you or anyone. Let me talk about this 7 of Cups here and tell you why that's here. And why I said that they feel caught between a rock and a hard place. For some of you, they may be with another person. Okay, with the 3 of Swords here. Right now, they're looking at their options of what they can do about this. Or what they feel like they can do at anything in their life. And they look at this path. And they don't like it. And they look, well, what if I did this? And they're not really thrilled about that as an option. Well, what if I just stay with the person I'm with? Don't really like that person, that option either. What if I decide to do this? I don't like that option either. Sweet girl, honey, thank you. I don't like that option either. And for some reason, they feel as though pursuing you is not on their list of options. So this is a very specific reading, and I get that. But they feel like that right now, they may feel like you're with somebody, or they may feel like they're in a connection that they can't leave. Either way, maybe they feel like you guys work together and that would screw that up. with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, possibly. Okay? They do not like the options that they have. And one of these options that they wish was here and is not is coming towards you. It's very deep reading. Scorpios, I read for the water signs earlier. And you did this to me earlier when I read for what you don't see coming. You guys take me to a place with tarot that nobody else does. You take me to depths, and it challenges my Gemini brain, and I enjoy reading for you for that reason. I like reading for all the signs for different reasons. This is why I like reading for Scorpios, because you take me deep, and this is taking me deep. This is a very deep reading. And so, and I'm going to tell you, if you do cross paths with this person from time to time, they may act like they are ignoring you. They see you. They see you. You damn right they see you. They see you. They know. When they pass you on the road or whatever, and you thought they saw you. They fucking saw you. It's not that they don't want to talk to you. They feel like they can't. And I don't know what the obstacle is here. I don't know what the obstacle is here. But it is killing this person with the Three of Swords. What else? What else? What else? The Devil card is in reverse. The Two of Cups is in reverse in the Tower. Well, yeah, that's your energy. You're in their brain. We know that. But there's another reason this Tower is here and this other cards. I'm going to tell you what this is. Y'all know good and well, if you've watched me very long, that sometimes the Devil in the upright, this is in the reverse, but in the upright, this Devil card can speak to selfishness. And I'm going to read this very differently in this reading than I would normally read the Devil in reverse. The Two of Cups is in reverse. This person's not coming forward. Why? I don't know why they feel this way, but they feel like that they would be selfish in doing so, and that it would create a major disaster for one or both of you. Maybe you would lose your job. Maybe it would create some sort of problem. I don't know what it is, but they are trying like hell to avoid a disaster, and they feel like that if they came forward, it would be selfish on their part. And that the best thing they can do for you, it's a very selfless decision on this person's part. Wow. If you've ever been in love with a person that you could not pursue or even tell, and you don't do anything about it because you don't want to fuck their world up, that is unconditional love. You just want that person to be happy. And you feel like right now that Scorpio is better off without you than with you. Damn. That's it, Scorpio. That's what I have for you. All right. We've got water, earth, air. We have Scorpio and Capricorn. That was quite a reading. I won't forget that one. Some readings I do, and most readings, because I read so much, y'all, I forget a lot of them. But some readings I don't forget for a long time. That's one I won't forget. That's one I won't forget. Not for a long time. All right, let's go to Sagittarius. Let's go to Sagittarius. Sagittarius is at 12915. 12915. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Wow, Babette. Thank you for the feedback. Hey, Mary. Good to see you guys. All right. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North, South Node. And if you have a 9th house stellium, this reading could be for you about the person on your mind, but we're going to take a quick detour for about 30 seconds. This part, this little 30-second little thing is just for Sagittarius rising. The full moon, the new moon that is happening on the 25th, that is a partial solar eclipse in Scorpio. For Saggy risings, it occurs in your 12th house. This new moon is not about beginnings and manifesting new things. It's more about releasing because it occurs on the South Node and in Scorpio. That being said, the 12th house is where you are most likely to feel this. It has to do with all things spiritual. It has to do with the subconscious, things in your shadow. It has to do with blind spots, imagination, the arts, old age, mental health, institution, things that are hidden, things that you are unaware of. We all have blind spots, but this one is going to hone in on yours, Sagittarius rising. So be very, very mindful of that, okay? All right. Sagittarius, now let's do your person on your mind. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. The person on your mind. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, North Node, South Node, 9th house stellium. Sagittarius, the person on your mind. 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 You are welcome, Mimi. Stuck on you. Got a feeling down deep in my soul that I just can't lose. Ooh, I'm on my way. They love you. They're stuck on you. They love you and they're stuck on you. So why did they turn their back on you at the time you needed it the most? Why? The 3 of Wands in reverse. Why? Some of them may have cheated on you. We definitely got some shenanigans here with the Moon card. The King of Cups is here. They feel deeply, but you don't know it, and they don't want you to know it. Why? They're not happy. I can tell you right now with the Sun in reverse with the current circumstances. 7 of Pentacles. What are they waiting on? What are they waiting on? Are they waiting on the air to clear with the Moon card here? Is that what it is? Do they feel like you're mad at them? I don't really have a card that says that. What are they waiting on here? Are they waiting on? Okay. They don't know where they stand with you. They don't know where you stand on this thing, Sagittarius, and they're waiting for a sign from you. They're waiting to gain clarity about what to do. That's why they're not doing anything. With the Sun card, with the Moon card here and the 7 of Pentacles right over it, they're waiting until they can see better about how you feel about this and them. That's where they are in this whole thing. Tell me more about this thing, Sag. What do we need to know from my Saggies? They're waiting on a sign. Waiting on a star to fall. Carry your heart into my arms. That's where you belong, in my arms, baby. Yeah. Look, the Judgment card is in the reverse. The Chariot is in reverse. They feel like there's too much here. There's too many obstacles. Quite honestly, it's because they can't see. So right now they're just stuck. They're not doing a damn thing with the Chariot card in reverse. I think they're afraid to because they don't know where you stand on this thing. And they don't want to take a blind leap of faith. They don't want to jump into this thing without having a pretty good idea that they're going to be warmly received by you. That's why they're not doing anything. And, if they did this fuckery, I kind of don't blame you. Oh, they're stressed out about this thing. 4 of Wands in reverse. They lose sleep over this. They stay up late because they've got guilt here because probably they know they screwed up a good thing. They want to come back with the Death card in reverse. They have not near about let this thing go. Hell to the no. No, they have not, Sag. No, they have not. But right now, they don't know what to do with the Moon card here. They don't know what to think. They feel blind. And maybe they deserve to feel blind. 3 of Swords. They hurt you, didn't they? third-party energy here for a lot of you. Heartbreak, pain. Ace of Swords in the reverse. They're not reaching out. They're not doing anything. They are not reaching out. I think they broke a promise for life. They broke a vow or a promise with the Hierophant in reverse here. The Nine of Cups. It's their wish. And the Star card. There again. It's their wish. They haven't given up on this, but they're not going to do anything about it. They're waiting on a sign from you. And that's what this is about. That's what this is all about, Saggy. And that's how I got to call this one. It's pretty straightforward. All right. Water and air is here. Fire. Earth. Major arcana. Distance for some of you guys, by the way. I got a couple of cards speaking to that, or travels or whatever. Definitely energetic distance. We have Scorpio. We have Cancer. What is that? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Leo, Taurus, Aquarius. And that's it. Scorpio again. Lots of scorpionic energy coming out in these readings. Do y'all know why? We're almost in Scorpio season, number one. That starts tomorrow. And, and number two, we are in, coming up on an eclipse in Scorpio. All right? All right. We're going to do Capricorn in a minute. I got to get a sip of tea. All right. Capricorn. Where are the goats? 13606. 13606 for the Capricorns. Where are the goats? Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North and South Node, and 10th house stelliums. Little side note just for the Capricorn risings. 3 days from now, there is a partial solar eclipse in Scorpio. For you Capricorn risings, that is occurring in your 11th house. It is a different sort of a new moon because it is on a south node and it is in Scorpio. It is not so much about new beginnings and manifesting new things. No, it's about releasing, purging, letting go. You are going to be most impacted by things relative to the 11th house, which are as follows. Friendship, evolution, humanitarianism, technology, innovation. You may find yourself releasing friends that do not align with you anymore. For those who are Capricorn risings, it's okay. It happens. Other areas in those could be impacted as well. It's a good time to manifest releases of anything that you would like to release. Okay. But that being said, let's get started on the person on your mind. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Hello, Kai the Magician. All right. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North and South Node, 10th house stellium. The person on your mind. The person on your mind. Cappy gang, where's the goats? Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North and South Node, 10th house stellium. The person on your mind. The person on your mind. The person on your mind. All right, gang, what's up? Don't forget to drop a like, beautiful goats. It does help the channel. Okay. For the majority of you Capricorns, we got silence here, radio silence. There's more going on. We're going to talk about it. But right now, this is what's going on between you on the 3D. Okay. What's going on with your person? Well, let's find out. I'm going to tell you what I have here. The Queen of Wands in reverse, the 10 of Swords in reverse, the 4 of Swords in the upright, 10 of Wands in reverse, the Hierophant, and the Page of Cups in the reverse. Let's talk about it, Capricorn. And what's really going on here is this. And I'm going to give you the song that I got. And I gave the song the other day, and I cannot remember the name of the song, and I cannot remember all the lyrics. But here's part of it. Is there anything left of what we had before? Something that. This person is wondering, is there any way that this can be brought back to life? Is there any shred of life left in this thing between us? Is there any shred of life? Does this thing have any sort of remote evidence of brain activity? Not you, not them, the relationship or the connection, okay? Is there any way to undo what I did, Capricorn? Ten of Swords in reverse. Is there any way that I can make this right? This has to do with broken vows for a lot of you. This person has a lot of doubts about whether or not this can be revived, but they're wondering. They're wondering. They're wondering that very thing. They sure are. Thank you, Tina. The Four of Swords is here. It was stressful and they know it. Ten of Wands in reverse. They feel like you wouldn't probably entertain this. They almost feel like it wouldn't be, I won't say it wouldn't be worth it, but like it would be in vain if they were to even pick up and try. But they sure do think about it a lot. They sure do think about it a lot. They know that this thing being over, that you both kind of at least needed a break, if not completely, because whatever it is that they did that was so bad with the Ten of Swords coming up in here, that they just needed to leave you be to let you heal and recover. And they wonder, with the Ten of Swords in reverse and the Four of Swords in the upright, is this just a break or is it really over? Have I gone too far? Or is there any pulse in this thing? Is there any possibility that we can fix this? Is there anything that I can do? And they're grasping at straws in their mind with the Ten of Wands in reverse. It's like they say, if I try this, that wouldn't work. If I tried this, that's not going to work. If I try this, I don't know what I can do. And maybe they can't do anything. I don't know. That's on you and your decision. There's a lot of regret here. There's a lot of regret. This person dreams about you, Capricorn. They have dreams about this. Anything else here? They are, Sonia. I agree. It's had me up in my feels because I feel the energy. Is there any pulse here? Is there anything I can do to fix this, to undo it, to take away the pain, to take away the problem, the grief that I gave to Capricorn with the ultimate betrayal? The ultimate betrayal. Whatever this is how this person views this. The ultimate betrayal. The Moon card is in reverse. The Five of Cups. Oh boy, is there ever regret. They're obsessing over the guilt and the remorse. Five of Cups to the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. It's like they're caught in this energy of, okay, Capricorn, have you ever been in a situation where you did something you felt so guilty about and you just couldn't overcome the guilt, and you almost stayed caught in this toxic connection of just beating yourself up relentlessly over something you did, some kind of regret? That's where this person is. I mean, I think we've all done things like, I know I have, that it was very, very hard to forgive myself for, okay? And it's like this it's like with the Moon card in the reverse, the cold hard truth of what this person is and how they acted has hit them, Capricorn. It's like somebody held a mirror up to them and said, this is who you are. What you did is who you are. If you don't like that person, then you need to change it. But right now, that's who you are because that's how you're acting or how you acted. And that's how Capricorn sees you. What are they going to do? Are they going to do anything? What are they going to do, Capricorn? What are they going to do? These readings today, man, it's crazy. They're not coming forward. They're not coming forward. Ace of Cups here in the reverse, the Four of Pentacles in reverse, and the Knight of Cups in the reverse. They feel like it would be a waste of their time. They're going to try to let this go. They're going to try to let this go. And they're going to try to start over and build something else. They're making a head over heart. This is very much a head over heart decision. Very much a head over heart decision. They just feel like they don't have a prayer. There it is. There it is. All right. We got earth, air, water. Fire is here. Major arcana is here. Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. Taurus here as well. There you go, Cappy Cap Cap. There you go, Capricorn. Wow, these readings. Woo! Good Lord. All right, I need to hit the vape a minute before we hit Aquarius, okay? It's almost like I need that one intravenously. These readings today are nuts. What the heck? I think this is eclipse energy I'm feeling in these connections. Just saying. That's what this is. This is heavy. And you know, tomorrow starts Scorpio season. That's all about death and rebirth, purge, letting go, releasing. And I'm feeling that I love Scorpionic energy, but that's what I'm feeling right now is that Scorpio energy, the eclipse energy. That's why these readings are like they are today. That's why they're like they are. That's why they're like, and that's why they're hitting me in the feels. And that's okay. That's what I'm supposed to do. All right. Let's do Aquarius. Aquarius is at 14654. Aquarius, 14654. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. North and South nodes. 11th house stellium. We are going to read for the person on your mind, but first we are going to make a quick detour specifically for Aquarius rising. Aquarius risings. The upcoming new moon solar eclipse is in Scorpio, which is your 10th house. This new moon is very different because it is a south node eclipse going on in Scorpio. So it is about releasing. It's not about manifesting new stuff so much. It is about releasing, purging, okay? And it is going to probably more intensely hit your 10th house type things, which has to do with career, social status, achievements, and ambitions. Okay? Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North and South node, 11th house stelliums. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Well, this person knows what they want. They know what they want. They're making a decision here between you and another person. And I do believe they're coming towards you. Two of Pentacles reversed to the Knight of Cups to the Three of Pentacles. This person wants to be fair with you. If they owe you an apology, I do believe they want to make that right. Make things right financially if they owe you money or whatever. They feel like they left you out in the cold, though. That's the issue. Why do I have this Five of Pentacles here? Why do I have this Five of Pentacles? Aquarius. Why do I have this Five of Pentacles? Thank you, Sat. I'm going to call you Sat. Why is this Five of Pentacles here? Okay, here's why. Here's why. This is kind of nutty and also very specific. For some of you, this is a fear of abandonment that this person has. For some of you, they fear losing control of themselves and losing themselves in a connection. They feel like where they're murky is they're struggling to know the difference between making healthy sacrifices and compromising their boundaries and losing themselves. Okay. Are they coming towards you? Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are. But those are their issues. And I think for some of them, they fear losing control of their stability or money. Okay. So do expect them to be guarded in certain areas, depending on which of those apply. And it could be more than one. But they are coming towards you all day long, Aquarius. That I can tell you. And they want to build. They want to build. They want to give to this thing. Six of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. Yeah, they want to build and rebuild. If this is the case, if this is something in the past, they want stability. Stability is so important to this person. Stability, particularly family and financial stability, is super, super important. They want stability and peace in the home. And that is a big deal to them, Aquarius. That is a big deal to them. And they fear losing control of their stability. That's a lot of what you need to know about this person and what their issues are and what makes them tick. Okay. They do come into this thing optimistic. Okay. But at the same time, with cautious. What's the right word? They're curious about you. They're cautious. They want to know more. They're cautiously guarded is the best way. That's what I'm looking for. Cautiously guarded. Okay. So with that being said, your signs that you have, earth, air, you have water, you have Scorpio, Libra, Aries, and Pisces. All right. Speaking of which, we're going to read for Pisces in just a minute. Y'all don't forget to drop a like. If I don't choke, I need to get a sip of tea. All right. Let's do Pisces. Where's the spicy, feisty Pisces? Where's the spicy, feisty Pisces? Let's do the times. I'm sorry, y'all. I got distracted. I was trying to check on something. All right, Pisces, 15301. Pisces, spicy, feisty Pisces. Okay, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North and South Node, or a 12th house stellium. This is for you. Side note for about 30 seconds, just for Pisces risings. Listen to me. In 3 days, there is a new moon solar eclipse in Scorpio, which occurs in your 9th house. What does that mean, Auntie Karen? Well, I'll tell you. New moons are traditionally about manifesting new things and new beginnings. This one is different because it is a South Node eclipse and it occurs in Scorpio. It is very much more about releasing, purging, letting go. Where it is likely to impact you most as a Pisces rising is in your 9th house issues, philosophy, travel, higher learning, ethics, vision, and wisdom. It's a good time to manifest releasing other things as well, if you would like. Pisces, let's read about the person on your mind. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North and South Node, 12th house stelliums, the person on your mind. Hey, Ethel, how are you, Chatty Chickie? Good to see everybody. Hello, hello. Hey, Lakeisha. How you guys doing? Here we go. Spicy, feisty Pisces, the person on your mind. The person on your mind. The person on your mind. Why is that coming out there? The Lover's card. That came out in a challenge position. I'm turning it sideways so I can remember that when we read, Pisces. This person has deep emotion for you, but there's a lot of volatility here. A lot of, this is very fragile. King of Pentacles in reverse. The Lover's card speaks to that as well. The Eight of Cups. Should I walk away? Should I walk away? That's in your person's energy. Do they love you? Yeah, they love you like crazy with the King of Cups. I don't know why they want to walk away. The Knight of Swords is in reverse. They're not telling you stuff. Knight of Wands here. Wow. Ten of Cups. Here's the thing. This is a very intense connection, very fated feeling, and I'll tell you why. I see a lot of things that speak to this. Does that mean that it is supposed to last? Not necessarily. There are a lot of lessons to be gained for this, and it really just depends on how the both of you approach this thing. It could be lasting and a lesson, or just a lesson. That being said, it's very fragile. I'm very on the fence of whether or not this thing can last. Okay, will last. Can it? Yes, it can. It has all the potential in the world. It also has all the potential in the world of becoming a disaster. It's not going to be boring. It's one of those. It's very unstable here with the King of Pentacles in reverse. It's going to either be crazy good or crazy toxic. This person has deep emotion for you with the King of Cups saying they feel great attraction to you with the Lover's card here, but they are very indecisive as well. The Lover's card is about decisions, and that came out as a challenge. Why are they indecisive? Because of the intensity of this thing. They don't, and they know they can't play you like they played everybody else. With the Knight of Wands here and the Knight of Swords in reverse, they're very in their head about this thing as far as actually telling you everything here. And they are literally looking at this thing going, do I walk away or do I pledge my life to this person? Do I walk away or do I, because in their mind, they got two options. Either walk away now or stay forever. There is no in between. That's the intensity of this connection that I'm reading for. And that's the indecision here. They feel very deeply for you. They are very attracted to you. But this is something new that they've never experienced before. This is a new trail for them, if you will. Hey, Count Lucifer, how are you? All right, so what else can we tell you about this connection? I can tell you this is very fragile. This is very, very fragile. Very fragile. Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, the Tower in the reverse, the Seven of Swords. They feel like this is too much potential for disaster. And they don't trust themselves in this thing. They may not trust you either, but they darn sure don't trust themselves. Knight of Pentacles is in reverse. This is a lesson. It's not a lifetime, it's a lesson. They're not there. I see them walking away. I see them walking away. I see them walking away. And actually what I see them doing is going towards something that is more surface, superficial, and shallow. I see them going towards that type of a connection. They can't handle the depth of this connection. And they'll make a long-term commitment in that way. That's what I see, Pisces. I know that's tough, but that's what I see. All right. I hate when we get negative readings. I promise y'all I don't enjoy reading them. I promise you. All right, so we've got earth and air and water and fire. Scorpio is here, as well as Gemini. All right. All right. Oh, there we go. There we go. But yeah, that's what I have here. That's what I have here, Pisces. That's what I have. All right. We are going to do a real quick cross-watcher reading at 15855. 15855. 15855. Let's get a message from each zodiac sign to you. Take what resonates. Take what resonates. These are general. Not every fill in the blank. Whatever sign is having the same experience. Okay. That being said, y'all ready? Cross watchers. If you are dealing with an Aries, they say to you, just being near you is intoxicating. If you are dealing with a Taurus, the timing just was not right for us. If you are dealing with a Gemini, I couldn't let you get close to me. Apparently, this Gemini has trust issues, very guarded. If you are dealing with a Cancerian, I wish I could share my good news with you, meaning they probably may not be even in contact with you. If you are dealing with a Leo, I'm starting to understand our connection. The Virgo says to you, I knew exactly what I was doing. The Libra says, you speak to me through music. The Scorpio says, I wish things could be different. The Sagittarius says, it was my fault, but I blamed you. The Capricorn says, you were the best thing in my life. The Aquarius says, I want to feel that way again. The Pisces says, I regret lying to you, right? So that being said, guys, thank you so much for being here. Don't forget to drop a like. Hit me up in the description box below if you would like a personal reading. And I hope if you have not subscribed to my channel, you'll certainly consider doing so. We'll get timestamps up real quick for you. Just be patient. You know, no need for you to put like the timestamp of one sign in the comments. No, that's just bullshit. Please don't do that shit. It just confuses people. All right. That being said, we'll get those up in a formal way for everyone, all in one post in just a jiffy. I love you guys to the moon and back. Have a great night. And I'm planning on seeing you guys tomorrow. That's the plan. All right. Bye, guys. Love and light.